Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will show you how you can execute change jQuery event in your web page. So here in this title tag I will mention change event as a title. Then within this header tag I will include script tag. In this script tag I will mention src, it means source attribute. In this src attribute I will pass one value, that is http colon double backslash code dot jquery dot com slash jquery hyphen 1.10.2.js. So with the help of this jQuery library, I am going to execute change event, that is change jQuery event in my web page. Here within this body tag, I will create first drop down list of different colors. So I will include select tag. Within this select tag I will mention option tag. In this option tag I will set red value as a color. Here I will mention options of 4 different color. So this is first option red color, second option is green color, third option is orange, and last fourth option is blue. Again, in a particular option tag I will mention value attribute. Since I have mentioned a red option over here, so I will set red color as a value. Again in here in green, again in value attribute I will mention color as a green. In this orange option, again I will set value attribute as a orange color. And finally in this blue option I will set value attribute as a blue color. So basically I have created this drop down list to select a different color. Here I will apply some internal CSS to this drop down list. So to do that I will include style tag. In the style tag here I will mention select tag, then open curly brace, close curly brace. Here I can set different CSS property for this drop down list. So if I want to set the height of this drop down list, I will mention height property, and here I will set 40 px as a height of this drop down list. Then I will set width property of this drop down list, and I will set 40 px as a width for this drop down list. Then later on, to set this drop down list in the middle of the web page, I will apply margin left property, and here I will set value as a 30%. And to set this drop down list slightly below from the top of the web page, I will apply margin top property, and I will set 10% value to this margin top property. So basically, to see how this drop down list look like, I will run this web page. So this is drop down list which I have created, and it contains 4 different colors option. First one is red, second one is green, third one is orange, and last one is blue. So what I want to implement, whatever the selection I will make, this background color of web page will change according to the color that I will select in the drop down list. For example, if I select orange color, then the background color of this web page will convert into the orange color. If I select blue color in the drop down list, then the background color of this web page will convert into the blue color. So to do that, below this drop down list I will mention script tag. In this script tag I will call factory function. So what is basically factory function in jQuery? It starts with $, open parenthesis and close parenthesis. Then within double quote, before that, here I will set ID selector as a AC for this drop down list, and here I will mention #AC. Then using dot operator I will call change jQuery event. So this is change jQuery event, and within this event I will pass one parameter which is function, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, open curly brace and close curly brace. So here initially whatever the value when I will select in the drop down list, that must be stored in a particular variable. And to declare a variable in jQuery, you need to take the help of var keyword. So with the help of var keyword you can declare a particular variable. So here I have declared CLR as a variable, and in this CLR I will store the color value which will be get selected in the drop down list. So to identify the particular color value, I will take the help of DOM object, that is document dot get element by ID, open parenthesis, close parenthesis. So in the double quote I will mention the ID selector for this select tag which I had set as AC. Here again I will mention AC dot value. So in this way, whatever the color value I will select in the drop down list, with the help of this document dot get element by ID, that particular color value will get assigned to the CLR variable. Then here again I will declare one more factory function, that is $, open parenthesis, close parenthesis, and within a double quote here I will pass body tag as a parameter. So what I want to do, whatever the color I will select, I wanted to change the background color according to the selected color in the drop down list. So again using dot operator I will set CSS property, and in this CSS property I will pass two parameter. Within double quote, first parameter is background color, that is background hyphen color, and second parameter is CLR variable. So whatever the value will get stored in this CLR variable, that particular color will set as a background color for this web page. So to see the output, again I will refresh this web page. Here initially I will select green, then you can see that green background color has appeared in the web page. Then later on I will select orange, so accordingly this background color of web page will convert into the orange. Then next I have selected blue, and again accordingly the background color of this web page has converted into the blue color. And finally I will select red color, so you can see that this time the background color of web page has converted into the red color. So whatever the color you will select, this web page background color will change according to that color value because of this change jQuery event. So this is in this manner how you can execute change jQuery event in your web page. Thank you so much everyone for watching this video.